Yes, sometimes we always think of hairstyles to do, and you find out you're going to do something that is very hard for you, like maybe to maintain. Mostly, like to those ones with short foreheads, they always get this problem of when they do most of a hairstyle that is sideways or middle lines, they always fall in their faces. So I thought of something like this, that it can help you, that person with a short forehead. Yes, so now let's see their highlights.
Morris, the crochet master.
Okay, yes, I started with the parting in front and here, then I left some hair behind, the one that I'm going to be crocheting. My the behind hair is going to be crocheted, and then the front is the one that we are going to be applying the bantu knot. So now let me try to explain here so that we can understand each other as though we have seen the highlights. So when we are doing this, still we have to consider our inside knotless, because I always tell you that the inside the inside cornrows last longer than these other normal cornrows. So now it's what we are going to do. Still we are going to do, because that's what we always do here. And then if when it comes to the parting in front, we have to make sure that it is one line. So this is going to be somehow difficult to those ones with a long forehead, or now those ones with the foreheads that like they have corners, you understand. So now it might be very hard for someone to part that hair that I've left behind before doing these cornrows. So when if I would explain on that, is that you will just follow the side, because now if someone has got the forehead with the corner, when you look at this spacing the way I've done here in front, it might be very hard for you. But what you do, you part the front, you get the front only, and then even the sides also you part you part it on. I think I will have to upload that video to show you. So now we're going to be using the Havana curl, and then with our braids you can use the easy braids, they're also very fine. And if you have the other normal braids that you've been using, still you can have to use that. So when we are plating this is going to be, I'm going to use the other the older technique, the one we used to we used to do, like the starting is what I'm going to use. But now we just have to part these. We don't need a lot of braids here in front, because we already have our crochet is also somehow big behind. So if it's that big and then we pack in front, it might look somehow funny. So what we do, I'm trying to just going to space my front so that it can bring out the style the way I want it. So we are using the other oldest method of braiding, and most of you guys know how to do this. Yes, I'm using this is because the way it brings out the bantu knot very well to give it that stand, and now it's what I'm using. So when we are done with that, you make sure that you space them very well. But the most important thing when you're doing this spacing here in front, make sure that your lines are very straight. Make sure the lines are very straight and they are well organized, because everything is just here in front. So if you do the front like you just make those lines when they're crooked, trust me, it is not going to come out very nicely. So you just have to make sure that your lines are really perfect. Yes, so that's what you can do when it comes to that. Yes, I haven't introduced my name, but my name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and I would like to welcome everyone who is watching wherever you are. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all wherever you are. So when I'm done with that, I'm just going to do the bantu knot, and you guys, I know everyone knows how to do this. Very simple. Yes, and if you don't know how to do it, then shame upon you, because now we have been doing this for a couple of years, and I think I just know everyone knows how to do the bantu knot. So this is how I'm doing it. But remember, one thing that I've told you is that we have to make sure that our front is perfect, because now it's what is the front is what makes the style. So after, we are going to crochet our Havana curl behind, and this is how it's going to be. Yes, we just have to going to do it this way then, and we make sure that we pack it very well so that it can come out very nicely. So as we're packing, this is how I'm done with it. So I'm just going to get some small thread. I pass through these bantu knots so that they don't unplait themselves. Yes, you just have to do this, but with a small thread, because now the other bigger thread, it can show. So now this smaller one, it is very nice. It will always be invisible, it won't show at all. So this is how you have to do it, and you make sure that you pass it through all the knots. Then now we have to trim our hair. We have to trim it to measure to make sure that we shape it very well, and there we are good to go. Maintaining this hair, it is very simple. Maintaining it is very simple. You just don't need to make it dry, because most of the time these crochet, they get spoiled when we don't take care of them, like spraying. And spraying it doesn't need a lot. You just have to make sure that it's moisturized. Yes, so that's how you can achieve this. So my name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and I love you so much. May God bless you all. This is what I got for you. Bye bye. See you guys in my next video.